Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are good. Today we'll be doing an application of calculus, so-called optimization. Welcome to TINHLAYO-ORGANISATION. Please subscribe and click the bell there, the bell, so that when I upload, they can able to tell you. Do you get me? So here we are doing question 11. They say a matchbox consists of outer cover open at both ends. The outer cover, they are referring to this one, TINHLAYO, because it is open on both end. Here and here is also open. So into which slides a rectangular box without a top. A slide, this is the slide where the sticks are placed. Is this it is called a slide. We call it a slide. Do you see? So it is open where on the outer top, here on the top. Do you get me? So this slide, it is this one, and the outer box is this thing here. So they are saying the length of the box is 1.5 times its breadth. The length, this is the length. They told us 1,5. That's why they say 1.5 times its breadth, 1,5x. Do you get me? So the thickness of the material, it is not labeled. We don't care how thick the material it is. The volume of the box is 25 centimeter cube. We have a volume. Do you get me? Do you know? And then since we have a volume, we must know how to calculate the volume. So let me put my mouse properly so that I can scroll upward. Sorry. Okay, here we come. Do you get me? So okay, if the breadth of the box is x, that's why we are saying it is 1,5. So okay, if the box is x, and then we know that our length, what's our length? Our length is what? 1,5x, because they say it is 1,5 times the breadth. Do you get me? 1,5 the breadth, yeah, 1.5 the breadth. That's why we are saying 1,5x. So we know that our breadth, our breadth or b, and then we have a height. We don't know the value of what? Of our height. Do you get me? So they say write down the height of the volume. Sorry. Write down the height of the box in terms of x. Do you get me? We have what? We also have the volume. We have our volume. Our volume is what? Is 25 centimeter cube. So since we have our volume, we know that the formula to calculate the volume, we say what? V. Here I'm answering what? 11.1. We say that we know that it is what? V is equal to what? L multiplied by B multiplied by H. We have our V. What's our V? Is 25. What your L is what? 1,5 x. Your B is x. And then what about your H? We don't know our H. We are looking for H right now. So here the same as 25 is equals to 1,5 x squared multiplied by H. Do you get me? Since we are looking for H, we're going to divide by 1,5 x squared. This side we also divide by what? 1,5 x squared. Do you get me? So our H will be what? Let's punch our calculators. Let me take my calculator and punch it. We're going to say 25 all over what? 1,5 is 50 over 3. Our H is what? 50 all over what? 3x squared. This is our H. We're going to say here our H is equals to what? 50 all over 3x squared. Do you get me? So they say show that the amount of the material used for the box is given by. In other words, they want us to calculate what? The area or the surface area of the whole box. You see? And then what I can say I will make this very simple, but it will be long. You must be patient. We are going to start with what? With this box here. Ne? I want, let's break it down. I'm gonna use the black ink. Let's break this down. I'm gonna start with this what? This out the, what do you call it? The top cover, yeah, the top cover, yeah, the top cover. Because we have this top cover and the bottom cover. You get the bottom cover. I'm gonna say what? The top cover and the bottom cover, since it is a rectangle. Let me first draw the rectangle like this. It is like this. We have something like this. We're having something like this. Yeah. Okay. It is like this. And you know. Yeah, it is like this. Something, yeah, like this. It's a rectangular. What? A rectangular box. Do you get me? So let me show you by doing this. This is the what? The top cover. This one, the top cover, and then this the bottom cover. The top cover and the bottom cover is equal to each other. Do you get me? So here I'm gonna say what? Let me draw this our top cover. This our top cover. Since we have the, and now we are on this object, we have what? The top cover and the bottom cover on this object. We're gonna say, because the top cover and the bottom cover, it is the same, we're gonna say what? 2 times this. Do you see? When I say 2 times this, the first one, it is for the top and the second one is for the bottom, just to save our space. And then we know that what is our length? Our length is 1,5. Do you get me? I'm gonna say 1,5. What is this? This is our x. You see, this is our x, because we have x here. We have x here, and we have what? We have 1,5 here. That's why. Do you get me? So now let's calculate the area of this. The area of this, it will, as we know that area is equals to length multiplied by breadth. I'm gonna say the area of each, isn't it? I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna say 1,5. Sorry, yes, 1,5x, man. That's my mistake. I'm gonna say 1,5 what? X multiplied by what? Multiplied by x, and then you times it with this 2. This 2 here. We are getting what? We're getting this 2 will multiply here. Okay, here it gives us 1,5x squared. Since it is 1,5x squared multiplied by 2, it will be 3x squared. Do you get me? So now we are still coming here. Now we are dealing with this side. Let me mark it with a red one. Now we are dealing with this side. This side. Now we're dealing with this side. We have this side here and this side here on the other side. Do you get me? So let's draw it here. Be patient. I just want you guys to understand. Do you get me? Let's draw it here. It is like this. Do you get me? We're gonna say 2 times because it is 2. We have this other side and the other side. Ne? So here it is 1,5x, and here is our height. What's our height? We have calculated our height. We said our height is what? Let's go and check our height. What's our height? Our height is 50x squared. Your 50 divided by 3x squared. Here we have 50 all over 3x squared. Then let's calculate our area. We're gonna say this side, or we are starting with this 2 multiplied by what? This side multiplied by this side. Here we have 50 all over 3x squared multiplied by what? By 1,5x. Here, when we punch a calculator, we find that we have what? When I say 2 multiplied by 50 divided by 3, multiply by what? Multiply by 1,5. Here we have what? 50 x all over x, because this x will be here at the top and then we'll cancel this one. We will be left with 1x here at the bottom. Do you get me? This is the area of this. And then here we are done, because we only have what? We don't have, we are not having anything here. My English, I will try to improve. The matchbox, it is open this side. You see the outer cover is open this side. Do you get me? So now we are done with this now. So let's come to this. So I will need a space. Where can I get the space here? I will use this space here at the top. So here we have this. We are starting with this one. Let me mark it for you. We are starting with this part and that part, since these two parts are equal. Do you get me? I'm gonna say what? Let me draw it for you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let me draw it for you. It is like this. Nah? Here we have what? 1,5 x, and then here is this side where we have our height. What's our height? We said our height is what? 50 all over what? All over 3 x squared. Do you get me? I hope you understand. So then we're gonna say 2 times, because we have this part and the other part. Let's calculate the area. We're gonna say 2 multiplied by what? Our area is 1,5 x multiplied by what? By 50 all over what? 3x squared. Do you get me? And then here we're gonna get what? 50 all over what? All over x. Do you get me? So we are done with this part. So now we are coming to the other part, this one. This one here and this one here, since they are equal. Do you get me? Let me draw it. Here we come just like this, something like this. Here we have x, because we have x here. Here is also x, and here is also x. We have x, and then our height is our height, because we have x and the height on this part. Our height, it is what? 50 all over what? 3x squared. Do you get me? And this part are 2. That's why we're going to say 2 multiplied by, because this part and the other part. Ne? So let's go 2 multiplied by what? X, multiplying by this x, and then we're going to say 50 all over what? 3x squared. Do you get me? When we punch our calculator, I find that this gives us what? This gives us what? 100 all over what? Because we're going to say this time this 100 all over 3, then we're going to have x here. Do you get me? So now we are left with what? We are left with the base. There are a blue shaded part, and we know that the blue shaded part, where can I write it? Where can I write it? Okay, I'll write where he, yeah, let me write here. This our blue shaded part. This our blue shaded part, and then in our blue shaded part, we know that we have 1,5 x, and then here is our x, our breadth, because the shaded part. Here's the x on the shaded part, and then 1,5. So it is 1. That's why we're gonna say we just say length multiplied by breadth. We don't times with 2, because it is one part. The upper part is open. Do you get me? Here is open. So we're gonna say 1,5 multiplied by what? 1,5x multiplied by what? By x. Here we get 1,5 x squared. Now we are done. Let's add this 1,5 x squared with what? With I'll go here on top. Okay, I'm gonna say a here. So what's what? 1,5 x squared x squared plus, okay, let's come here and see another one. Here we have 50 what, 50x, okay, or let's start with this one. Here we have what, 3x squared. I'm gonna add it with plus 3x squared, 3x squared, and I say plus what, let's come here, we have 50x, 50 all over x, I mean 50 all over x, gonna plus 50 all over x, then plus, here we come, here we also have what, 50 all over x, gonna come and add 50 all over x, then we have what, 100 all over 3x, and we know that 100 all over 3x can be written as what, can be written as 100 over 3x can be written as what, can be written as 50 all over 1,5x. Let's write it here, or if you don't believe, just pass the calculator. This 50 all over what, 1,5x is the same as what, 100x. You must know that. So just because there they didn't put 100x, they put 50 all over 1,5x. Let's come and put 50 all over 1,5x here. I'm gonna say 50 all over 1,5x. So here, these allied terms, 1,5x plus 3x, so gonna 1,5x squared plus 3x squared, it is 4,5x squared. Then 50 all over x plus 50 all over x, it will give us what, 100 all over x. Here's plus, then this we're gonna say 50 all over what, 1,5x. Do you get me? So it is like this. Here we find our a. This is this 50 all over 1,5, 50 all over 1,5 is this one here. Then here we have what, we have 100 all over x, 100 over x. So now they say hence, they're saying what, they are saying hence determine the breadth of the box such that the material used is minimized. What do we know when they say minimum? Just need our first derivative. So what do we know about our breadth? We know that our breadth is represented by x. Here, in other words, they want the value of x. When I say what, okay, let's first arrange it. It's 100 x the power minus 1. I'm changing this one. I'm changing this one. This one is the same as 100. 100 all over x is the same as 100 x the power minus 1. Then we're going to say plus 4,5 x squared. And then I'm going to say plus what? 50. Then we're going to say 1,5. Then say x the power minus 1. Do you get me? So here we're going to say our derivative, minus 1 multiplied by 100 will be minus 100 x minus 1 minus 1. You see like this. Then here it will be 9 because we're going to say 2 multiplied by 4,5, 9x because we're going to say 2 minus 1, we're going to left with x. Then we're going to say this minus 1 multiplied by this, we're going to get minus what? Minus 100 all over 3. Nice, minus 100 all over 3. And then here we go. We have minus 1, and then we're going to subtract 1 here. We're going to have x the power minus what? Minus 2. So here, then I'm going to say what? This thing is equals to 0.6. Since we want the minimum, we're minimizing it. I'm going to say where there is derivative of area, we're going to put 0 equals to, we collect the like terms. These are like terms since they are, our x is on the power of -2. So we're going to say what? This plus what? This, or minus what? Minus 100 minus 100 all over 3. We're gonna get minus what? Here we're gonna get minus 400 all over 3, and then we have x the power minus 2 because these are like terms. Then we're gonna say plus 9x. Do you get me? So by doing this, we're gonna do what? Multiply by what? By x squared to get rid of this negative. Do you get me? this multiplied by x squared, we're gonna have 0 equals to, then this thing multiplied by this will cancel this because the bases are the same. We add the exponent, the minus 2 plus what, minus 2 plus this 2 here, we're gonna have what, to the power 0, and x to the power 0 is the same as 1, so we're gonna have 400 all over 3. Do you get me? So we're gonna plus this multiplied by this, it will be 9x to the power 3. Do you get me? So take this to the other side. You see, when we take this to the other side, it will change the sign to be positive. It will be 400 all over 3. So equals to what? 9x to the power 3. We divide by 9. We divide by 9. Do you get me? So let me divide by 9. And we're gonna left with what? X squared here. X cubed is equal to what? 400 all over 27. So put a cube root. Here is the cube root. Our x, let me punch a calculator. Our x is 2. Our x is what? Is 2 comma 4 6 when we round it to 2 decimal place. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, it's a boy. Welcome. Catch you guys on the other side. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so that when I upload, I can tell you. Thank you. If you have a question, just text 071 55 20 691 or put it on the comment section. Do you get me? Thank you. Have a good day.